Well, good morning. It's Monday, whatever the dang-do date is. April 2nd, I think, even. Yep, April 2nd. And my little favorite morning spot. I've been checking every day. It tells me whether to go someplace else and look or not. And here's that tree where I've picked them two big ones at. They've growed right there. And I looked all around this real good yesterday. And this guy this morning here was hiding, had a couple leaves around him. Of course, I pulled him out, take a picture, but he was showing like that. I know there's no way I missed that yesterday. He had to come up last night. Even with some of a little bit of that brownage on him, because that stem's still pretty juicy. I don't think he'd have stayed fresh over 90 degrees yesterday. But boy, and every time I find a fresh one and pick one, it just makes me want to go look for more. PM 51 this morning, as I was getting up and checking FB and watched a couple videos. I'm so behind, man. Forgive me, guys. I love watching you guys. It's just when I'm out and doing stuff and then I come home, it takes me a couple of hours to put my videos together and get them posted. By then I'm tired and ready to go to bed, and I get to watch one or two, and I ain't even got back to comments yet. And everyone knows I always try to return them, even if it's late. But man, yeah, PM51 said he was gonna miss the Morel videos. Well, buddy, you may get one more today. We'll see where it goes. If I find more than this, I may turn the camera on again. We'll just have to see. I'm gonna check this spot out, and I'm actually gonna go get some breakfast and French vanilla cappuccino, and make a stop at the house again, and then maybe go off to another batch of woods I went the other day, and there wasn't none yet, and it's the same hillside as this, so maybe that hillside's ready now, and because that's 2-3 mornings around this one tree of nothing but biggins, and that's all that spot grows is biggins. And I was in it whenever, a few days back, so it's time to check it again. Another spot, I've been watching every morning. Same hillside. And boom, here's a fresh comment right here, up overnight, man. And I know it wasn't there yesterday. I looked really hard around this tree for the littlest mushroom I could find. I just picked a couple other little commons down the way, on the way over here, not too far from where I just was. Just a little bitty walk. Ooh, there's another one right there. Ooh. Dang. Look at that. Oh yeah, he's fresh. Awesome. And I still haven't gotten a new net sack. That just kills me. I hate using plastic in the woods. As soon as I get to the car, I always take out what I have in my net sack and put it in plastic, because you don't want to drop no more spores. And then actually, like the plastic bag I have with me now is a bag that was full of dried up spores. Wow, look at here, folks. Standing right in front of me. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. It's on again today. It is on again today. Just been strolling, keep them doggies rolling. Seeing over there is 2 white oaks that usually pick some big yellows around, and it grew a gray, and I've never, even the least amount of years it's growed mushrooms on this hill, I've always picked some big yellows there, and there's not one there this time. All the growth has really been around the ash trees this year. A few elms and a few white oaks and a couple water oak mushrooms, but this is another spot. I looked around good yesterday, real hard, And just come on up here and boom! 2 fresh little commons. So, the question is, are these the commons that come out first or the commons that come out last? Because that's how mushrooms grow, white ones. You get your small commons that come out first, and then you get your big yellows that come out, and then your little commons will come back out again. I'm going to have to dry some of these little ones out like this and see if I can get my old buddy Volcanic to, after they're dry, put them in a piece of, like a glass ball with a little loop in it. And for the other morel heads, maybe send them a morel necklace. I know everybody wants a birdie necklace. And Raving Rocks, I'm sorry I still haven't got to get back to your PM, buddy. Don't worry, buddy, you're in the wish list count. I know you want to buy one, but that's not really what they're about for me. They're about giving as a gift. So don't worry, buddy, you're in the wish list. Well, back to hunt more spores. Yeah. Another spot. Been watching. Looky there. And then I bent down to see this one. And I bet this one was real little yesterday. It's a little common. And I've seen them do that. You leave them and they'll grow up much bigger, twice the size sometimes. But look how hard that 90 degrees was on it yesterday. At 90 degrees. And especially that wind, man, that wind's awful on mushrooms. But that dude's fresh from overnight. Man, it is on again today. And I've been noticing some of the morel videos been getting less hits. And that's a shame. Oh, one with the day out in the sea of dirt will get some less ones. Because that was a good rocking day too, but yeah, no, there's not as many mushroom head freaks as there is rock freaks. Some of them are probably thinking, man, when's he going to leave them damn morels alone, go back to hunting rocks? We didn't subscribe to a mushroom channel. We subscribed to an arrowhead channel. It's only one time a year, man. One time a year. And just because I got spots close to the house, my OCD allows me to get out every day. I can't do that rock hunting every day. Wish I could. Here's that tree. I picked that gray around yesterday morning up there in front. And I looked around it hard. And boom! Right here. Oh, fresh too. Time to go get something for breakfast. Donut or a couple donuts and a cappuccino, because I didn't have enough coffee. And back to another mushroom spot. Boy, and I am way down over the hill. It's a real gradual slope. But and there's ash trees all the way down through here. And then usually some water oaks I'll find some by. I mean, some real nice looking water oaks down here. And see, once you get up in them, they even have that crisscross pattern to them too. White oaks don't. They're just white, shaggy looking bark. But your water oaks will kind of have that crisscross pattern in them. Like when I look at an ash tree like that, I see the head of a mushroom, you know what I mean? It kind of looks the same to me, especially at a distance. But all your trees that have crisscross patterns, ash, elm, water oaks, what else? There's another tree that's got a crisscross pattern to it. That's how it is out here in the Mid-East, or Midwest for us anyways. Mid-Central states, Mid-East. What the hell's the matter with me? I think I need my medication. But dang do dang, just nothing down over this hill. My doctor says I should do more stuff like this because it's better exercise instead of just flat walking in fields or the creek. He says that's just poke along walking. That's not exercise. Well, I guess in mushroom season I make up for it. That's for sure. And then see, there's a type of an ash tree. Like a lot of them, like those there, we have 3 types of ash trees: green, black, and white. And I know I probably said this in a video or 2 before, but I'm not sure what type that is. If that's, I always think of that one more the white ash, and then that's probably the green or black. I don't know, I may have it all mixed up, but I know what they all look like. Man, no mushroom down here. Can't believe that. And all my spots, that's the bad thing today. They're all down over hills. Each one of them is. Should just be happy with what I got in the fridge, but that's just not possible. Just not possible. Especially when I'd like to pick enough to at least sell 1 pound. 1 pound at $60 would sure help me a world of good. Phew. It's already break time. Man. Where's all the mushrooms? In another undisclosed location. But went down over that one hill, went through another spot, probably looked at a couple hundred dang ash trees, and nothing. Just nothing. And then I come over through this spot, and I'm actually coming through the back way, what I normally do. But that's why it's so cool, that one necklace Janine made me when she come down. It actually has a compass on it, a little bitty compass, and it just fit me perfect because I'm like a human compass. I'd been in this spot the other day, and I don't know if some of y'all remember, but that's a great big ash tree. I come and pick some around, and I come through here heading to it, and seen that fresh buck rub right in front of me, which all ours drop their horns late. I usually find some in here. I don't know why I haven't yet, but man, I could see that guy there. Oh, from a long ways. He's as big as my hand. One there, and there's a nice one there, and then see that little tree right there, and that branch coming down. If you look right through that branch, there's one over there too, and may even be another one in here. But finally, some more spores. I thought I was just going to walk, and the ones I found this morning were just going to be some odd spotty ones. But no, kaboom! There's 4 nice ones. So I'm going to keep trucking through the woods, and hopefully I find some more. And then look at that buck rub over there too. I mean, you can see it on that tree. But man, the bucks have always got it just tore up through here. I mean, this whole hill down that holler up on the next hill, forever in here, man. They just got it tore up. So cool to find some big ones. And them have been up, I'd say they come up the night before, with that other big one did. So awesome. Man, I think it's been about 3 days since I've been down in here, and this was where I filmed that one, and then lost my camera case after that. And this one's been hurt by the sun. He's a little dry, but I'm still gonna pick them. But I just come all the way through that side and quite a ways and hadn't seen a one. Just don't know what they're doing. Weird. I'm still hoping it rains, and some that they ain't come out around trees, they still come out around. And this spot here, I've been watching and watching and watching. Boom, there's one. Maybe been up a day or so. Then, just a few feet away from that tree, and this is one I'd picked a few around, and here's a nice one. Nice and fresh. I don't understand why all those other trees, no mushroom, And then I get in here on ones I've even picked them around already. And there's mushrooms. Here's one. He's been up for a little bit. The sun's been a little harsh on him, but he'll be just fine. He'll be just fine. Oh, God, I love picking morels. But boy, it sure beats me up. But I ain't complaining. Every time I eat a plate, or every time I even find them, and especially every time I find them, it's like the biggest natural high, like finding that awesome point. It's the same thing for me. Then here's a little group of ash trees right in here, and one back there, that ever since I started hunting this over 10 years ago, always just picked grays in here. Then I've always packed my spores back in here and dumped them out so other ones would grow. But right there is one of the first whites I've ever found back here by these trees. And that's fresh. I'd say that baby was up overnight. Oh, I think if it'd rain and cool off, a whole bunch would come out still. Especially in them spots I was in today. And they hadn't come up yet. Only one. Right here. Oh, did you see that squirrel take off? There's so many squirrels I come across. They'll be up in a tree and they won't even come down till you get right next to them, and they'll come shooting down out of there like a bat out of hell. Oh, see, nothing back here on this tree yet. Just nothing. I like it that they're growing, but I sure hate it when they grow and confuse the hell out of me. About to the end of my trail maybe for the day. I know I sure am pooped. Oh man. But that's the only time of year I get to do this. If it was all year, it'd probably be different. Be way different. And just like the creek, if you leave something to look at on the way back, usually you always find something on the way out. This tree don't never grow many, but it usually grows one great big one. Well, there's one. There's one little common one. Sorry about that. Sometimes I'm using the camera and not even looking through it, and I should always do that. Well, I'm pooped. I'd like to keep looking. But with that other bag, I think I had 14 in it, and then sure ain't got that in here, but they're all big ones. I mean, all some nice big ones. This monster, I put it in my hand. Those are the sides of the arrowhead we like to find. 4 inchers, yippers. Well, maybe tomorrow I'm hoping to go down a creek spot where no one's been yet. It's a walk down the creek too. It's always one of my good spots. But I'm gonna go home and rest the rest of this day out. I'm gonna take some extra pain pills too. By golly. See you tomorrow. Well, 24 mushrooms for this morning's walk. Not the best, but better than a poke with a stick in the eye. Better than getting white striped. Bart, I checked the mail. I don't know where your package is yet, buddy. Hopefully it'll be here tomorrow. Well, time to wash these up and rest and take the rest of the day off. It's just 12:30. So maybe I'll get some videos caught up today. I'm so behind, and I love watching all you guys just as much as you love watching me. And try and get back to some comments too. But who knows, I may fall asleep the rest of the day. I'm pooped. Creek Tamari. The creek manada.
Whisper in the yard and turn the trees all into toys. Lay there on the ground and turn the dirt into your joy. From what I see and what I know, it's all been boring lately. So I suggest we trade a question mark in for a maybe. Time your riddles right and make a point that has no sense. Make sure that you're smiling and the money's been well spent. Innocence and ignorance, it all goes hand in hand. I'm not sure that I'm right, but I hope you'll understand. I hope that you're still searching for the start that has no end, and all the plastic people have now become your friends. Before you start to drift and your soul begins to scream, I just wanted to tell you that you're listening to a dream. That you're listening to a dream.